Universal language. Many years ago, long time before I have any imagine of what it could be, I draw inspiration from Tesla book The Alchemist. The idea was to learn a language. It needs no translation. Language without words. Universal language. And this objective I've been hunting, try hard for the couple last years. And finally I have the feeling that I came to understanding how it works, and that's what I want to share with you today. Whew, it's cold. Alright, so where to begin? Let's compare the universal language to any other. When you start learning new language, what do you need? You need vocabulary. You need the arsenal of words. What are the words of universal language? Of language without words, right? The words here are feelings. So, first, you need to learn to understand your feelings. You gotta be 100% sure what you are going through. What do you feel? That's step number one. Put your attention to the feelings, to what you feel, how you feel. In every single moment, every single day, again and again, ask yourself, how do you feel? How do you feel? And answer this question. The way to understand the feelings, you have to be open to experience it fully, without exceptions. What means? When there is some pleasant feeling, it's quite simple to ease into it, relax, open yourself, and allow the whole feeling fill your body, and through that have the experience. In case of unpleasant feelings, is more challenging. Why? Because most of us do not enjoy unpleasant feelings, and therefore we do not open ourselves fully. We resist, we fight back, we put ourselves in defense stance, and because of that, part of this feeling is not capable to reach us, to fill us, and therefore we have not the whole complete information, and so the part of the feeling does not hold, does not carry the message which was meant to carry, right? And there's the challenge to open yourself to unpleasant feelings. Let it all in, let it fill your body, and with your whole being, feel it without running away, without resisting it. Relax, ease into that, the same way like you do with the pleasant feelings. Once you will be able to do that, you will receive the full message, and you will learn a new word of universal language. So, step 1 finished. We know what are the words, we know how to learn them. It's now just about the practice. Step 2. The actual communication. One way is to listen and understand. Once you know the feelings, once you understand the feelings, once you have the vocabulary, you are pretty much capable to receive and understand most of the messages which are heading towards you. But to speak is a whole another story. When you want to speak, you gotta be able to create feelings inside of yourself and communicate through them. How to do that, right? I created one way for myself which works pretty well, and that is that I use the words to start the sentence and start the story. So I'm telling myself inside of my head the story in the words, and I'm trying to relax and change the words to a story, to a movie, right? Something like a dream. And as I am creating this story, this movie, it evokes feelings inside of me. And those are the communication. We are working pretty much like a radio, and we are transmitting the signal to all the directions to the infinity. So the distance is not really the problem. The problem is to hit the right frequency. You know? The hard part is to connect, to have the right number for your phone call. And well, it's about the practice, right? How you get new phone number? You gotta meet someone or reach to someone, met someone to exchange the connection, the number. So first, you gotta meet the being, the spirit. To establish the connection. When you, for example, want to communicate with a tree, the best way to do it is spend time in its presence. Because the connection happens when your frequency and the frequency of the tree align with one and another. In that moment, the connection clicks in and you can talk as you wish. Right? Now, because you once connected with this tree, your body has the experience of the feeling during the connection. In other words, the body remembers the frequency. And so, if you really can remember this feeling, you got the number. At any time, in any other place in this universe, when you create this feeling inside of you, you can communicate with this tree again, no matter where are you, no matter how far are you, because you got the number and you know who are you calling to, right? And this is it. So, you know how to learn the language, you know how to speak it, how to use it, and now you know how to connect, how to get your number. I think this is it. That's all you need. This is the introduction to the universal language.